Hello, today's video will be based on input types. To change an input's type it based off this middle word. The last word is just the input's name.
We'll start off with input type number. This can be any number, including negatives and decimals, so it creates an input that can be any number. Then input type integer. This can be any number, but it has to be a whole number. Integers can also be negative. Then input type string. This can be any word. When defining a string you must put quotation marks, and not curly quotation marks. Search it up to get rid of it. Then input type vector. This can be any position in the world, based on the x and y axis. The other arguments z and w can be used for other stuff like rotation. Now for input type color, this is based on alpha. R is red, G is green, B is blue. But A is alpha, meaning how transparent something is. Input type entity might be familiar to you guys from last video. Basically it gets a real game object's ID. Also after creating the input you must define it, so it's not nil. Nil means nothing. This is my example. We're printing word and it does nothing. Because all we did was say word exists, and it is type input, but we never said what word equals. See, it prints nothing. So now let's define word so it can print something. Word equals hello defines word as hello. Printed hello. Outputs are the opposite of inputs. Outputs push out information, inputs bring in information. Now for outputs it's almost the same thing as inputs. First word shows what it is, second word shows what type the output is, third word names the output. Then we show what the output equals, which is hello world in our case. Save and exit. Spawn in the glowing label. Tie the rainbow rope from the chip to the label, and make it words to string. This means that the label will always say what our output word set to. See, it says hello world. Yay! Let me show you more output types. All output types are the same as the input types. Look outputs. That's it for today, Saya.